Now, here's the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth to see if this whole playthrough has worked or not. Well, I guess that was the end of episode 14. Hey Nesties, welcome to episode 15. Yeah, so I guess that's what happened. I think I have a dupe clause. I'm using the dupe clause. We're just gonna run away from this. But that's gonna be an exciting way to start the next episode. Or start this episode, I guess. End last episode and start this episode. Okay. So... I think... Maybe Steam Machine is a better lead for this area. Do we have an item for Steam Machine? I'm thinking Bright Powder if we don't have anything. Quick Claw. Soothe Bell. Yeah, I think Bright Powder is gonna be the best one. Better than critical rate. Oh, maybe this will be our Pokemon. Dun 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 dun. Another dupe. What about you? Oh, Ranger. Carmen Sandiego. With our amazing connection, I'll tell you all about the Rangers. This does not look anything like the map in-game. Oh, I guess it does. It just looks weird. There's a place we can't get to because of waterfall. Okay. There's actually only one other trainer we'll be able... Trubbish versus Trubbish, huh? That's for Yukon to deal with. Steam Machine, switch out. Stockpile. Yukon. Dig. Of course the dog learns how to learn Dig. I hope all the dog Pokemon can learn Dig. They should be able to. Hit him with the Dig. Oh, dang. So this is level 26 Trubbish. I wonder, what does my Trubbish know? Because what my Trubbish knows will be what this Trubbish knows. Oh. So nothing, it doesn't have like anything that can use Stockpile for damage. It'll probably use Swallow. Yeah. Heal back up to full. Severely is what they called. I wonder if it reset to 0. That would be an interesting one to be able to see in the Sun and Moon thing, because you can actually see the status changes, like if you click on stuff. No, we're gonna forget aromatherapy. I don't think we can use it outside of battle, which makes it a lot less useful. Serenity. What a name. Do you know this berry? A Pekka berry. I actually do know this berry. Listen carefully, you may hear the sound of breathing Pokemon and plants. I don't think I want to hear the sound of breathing Pokemon and plants. That sounds scary. Anyway, that's the other guy we can battle. I wonder if there's anything to douse in here. Oh, there is. That's why you always dowsing. ABD, always be dowsing. We got a Leaf Stone. I think, is that Evolved Petalil? Oh, is that up here? Oh, dang. That's up there. We can't get to that. That's crazy. What do you have to say, my guy? Hi, trainer. You have a Pokedex, I see. I'm a traveler. I enjoy trekking around the world and talking with various Pokemon. By the way, do you know a Pokemon called Zoroark? I actually do. Are you armed with knowledge that won't trick you? It's your choice to trust it and be tricked, or to live in doubt. I enjoyed talking with you. This is a small present. Snarl. I did not appreciate that. They say Zoroark settled in around here about 2 years ago. It changed the appearance of this grassland with its illusion ability and tricked people and Pokemon. It's an outrageous rumor, but the rumor has some truth in it. Every rumor has a kernel of truth to it. Growth. Wow. The Zoroark was him all along. A net ball. A net? Like Fire Emblem? Hey. I'm always patrolling this area. He said area, not battle. I knew he wanted to battle. Ranger Forest? Forest sent out Emolga. Well, let's see how Steam Machine does against an Emolga. This will be a good trial run for Elesa. Hit him with the sludge. Oh, we might have to bust out. We might have to... Oh no, electric type moves. Oh, that does like no damage. Okay, well, we might... This is gonna be a tough one. I don't want to send out I Like Ike because electric type moves and Emolga. But double team spam is gonna be really annoying. If we can't... Maybe I should just always have trash in the party. Hit him with a return. Finally! That's what you get, Emolga. That's what you get. Show him that level up, Yukon. Yeah. That's why you're the best to ever do it. That's why you're the best to ever do it. A ranger always has one of these. A cherry berry. Dang, thanks, bro. I actually might use the cherry berry instead of the Castelia cone now that we know that we can use the Castelia cones for big money. You know? Let's also give I Like Ike another water. You gotta hydrate, my guy. Let's see if we can pick up a new Pokemon here. I wonder if I run around enough. Well, tall grass could be an Audino. I don't know if I want an Audino. The only thing we're missing are Swadloon, Roselia, Combi, and Pinsir. I guess we'll just run around here. Please be new. Please be new. No! Actually, I'm okay with this. I'm okay with this. We can use Sludge. Super effective. Yeah, I'm actually okay with this. Get some experience. I don't have... Nobody's been fortunate enough to... Maybe I should take the XP share off. I thought I had a lucky egg. I guess not. I thought I had one though. Maybe it's still stuck on somebody. Sort by type. Well, no. I guess I don't. We get such little experience is the thing. It's just so... Maybe I should just farm Audinos. Maybe I should farm Audinos. Maybe that's the play. Maybe we just turn Yukon into a tank with all the HP EVs from Ooh, Combi, new Pokemon, please! Oh! This is our new Pokemon to replace Rock'n'Rolla. Let's try Devil Slap. Okay, did not do a lot of damage. Let's try Sludge then. Watch this like one-shot it. Oh. Pretty big damage. Gust. I'm trying to think, is Combi really gonna help us though? I can't imagine it will. I don't think there's any gyms left where this would be, where Combi would be useful, or Vespiquen. We're gonna try and catch after this turn. Because the poison should take it down to red. Now, let's use a Great Ball. I don't wanna lose this encounter. I have to make an effort to try and not have the Pokemon die, you know? I can't just be like, oh, it broke out of the Pokeball and died to poison. I get to catch a new Pokemon. I have to actually try. We're gonna give this a nickname to this Combi, and in honor of deep cut references, I'm gonna double check this, but this is such a good description and not at all this is such a weird deep cut, and we're gonna name this Combi. I hate this keyword so much. We're gonna name this Combi Ju-Young in honor of the hit webtoon and K-drama True Beauty. Cause get it, Queen Bee? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. And then, let me just get back into... Oh, actually, let me update the tracker! Lost Lorn Forest. Combi. 22. Status captured. And... I don't know what the nature is. But... that's what we'll do for now. And then... I guess... ERB is 28. Let me check what kind of stuff Petalil is what's Petalil working with? Because I want to know when I want to... It is a Sunstone. Okay. And that's anytime. But as far as the learn set goes, 28. The next big move is going to be 35 for Energy Ball. But what's the cap for Elesa? 30. Okay. So, with that in mind, we'll keep ERB on the XP share. And what I'm gonna do is, I think I'm gonna switch Yukon to the front, and we're gonna try and just farm Audinos. So this might be kind of boring, but you know, we gotta do what you gotta do. Now, I guess let me know in the comments down below. Do you want to see me do this? Like, do you want to watch this? Is this exciting? Or do you want me to, like, cut this out? Or, like, speed it up? Should I just cut it out entirely? Should I do this off screen? Like, what are we thinking? What are we thinking as far as grinding goes? Just to do these levels. Because I'm honestly... We gotta be careful with Yukon though. We don't want to get Yukon too strong. I'm just doing this for speed. the ease at which Yukon can defeat the Audino. I'm just thinking, like, is this something that you want to see? Is this exciting? I guess we could talk about other stuff. I guess I'll keep talking about Danmachi. So the part I'm up to season 4. I'm right at the end. Actually, let's see. Yeah, they defeated the huge moss or whatever it's called. And I'm at the part where they're fighting the Juggernaut again. So I'm actually kind of excited about this. I'm so close. I completely skipped season 2. I watched season 1 again. Well, actually no, I watched up until the Minotaur fight. In season 1. And then I didn't do the finale fight because I've seen that a bajillion times. Ooh, let's try and catch this for the Pokédex. So I skipped all of season 2 because I wasn't feeling it. Yeah, the start with the Apollo Familia, that was kind of cool, I guess. But like the Haruhime stuff at the Ishtar Familia, I just wasn't a huge fan of that. And then like the part with Ares at the end, and like the whole going to the village, and the story about the goddess marrying the dude, and it just wasn't exciting to me. I didn't really care about any of that stuff. It was exciting when it came out, I guess. But I don't know. The season just felt kind of weird to me. So I skipped it. I had seen season 3 yet. I skipped some of that too. I skipped to like the middle of season 3 because I had watched part of the Xeno arc when it came out, and then I just stopped watching it. So seeing the end of that was pretty cool. And then it's really interesting to me how much more season 3 and season 4 feel like actual continuations of the story compared to 1 and 2. 1 and 2 feel so disjointed. Like 1 could be its own thing entirely, which it was for a long time. And then 2 is just like all over the place. And then 3 and 4 actually feel like they're continuing 2 and 3 actually. So I still haven't finished season 4. I think I'm on episode like 11. But I'm excited to see the Ryu stuff finally coming through. I played Don Memo, so I knew about the Estrella Familia, and I'm really interested to see what they do for that. I might have to check out, I think there might be new, like not new, but like new to me, episodes of Sword Oratorio as well. I think that's what it's called, Sword Oratorio. I don't think it's Aurario. Maybe it's no, Aurario is the place. So I might have to check that out as well. But I'm really sad they shut down Don Memo, actually. It got pretty bad towards the end with the power creep, but it was a pretty fun game. Like, the power creep was pretty bad. I'm not gonna catch this Swadloon. If I want to complete the Pokédex, I'll just evolve my own Swaddle. Maybe that's something no, I'll do that. That's not an episode. That's something for me to do, like, if I wanted to on my own time. I'm talking about... Excuse me. I'm talking about evolving Pokemon for the Pokédex. But... yeah, I know. It's been this is just so mind-numbingly boring. I can't imagine this is exciting to watch. Especially since I kind of have to do it here. I mean, I guess I don't have to. I could go... like here, and just do this. But the problem is, I don't want to load any of the... I don't want to load any of these grass up here. Actually, it's dark grass. I don't think you can have rustling dark grass. But it's just so boring to just be doing this the entire time. You know? At least in... what's it called? It's the Isra City. At least in Isra City, there's like a convenient spot where you can just ride your bike up and down over and over and over again. This is just boring. Like, this is exceedingly boring. I don't think... Who wants to watch this? Oh, Vespa Queen. Sure, I guess. I guess you're a Pokemon. I'm gonna be like one of the few... This is a rare encounter. I'm gonna be like, dang, I got a rare encounter? This sucks. Where's my Audino? You know? Same thing with the Panseer. You know? I'm sure there aren't a lot of people who are like, dang, I can't believe it. Can't believe that I got an uncommon... But anyway. Ooh, level 29. 0 speed again. Dang. And no special defense. Okay. I think that's good enough. I think we really gotta give the item to Steam Machine, I think. And then Mega Klein. This is so boring, in fact. I think what I'm going to do is... We've talked enough. I've spent like 15 minutes running around in circles talking about Danmachi trying to get an Audino to spawn. So, Editor Neon, I think what you should do is you should just cut to once I'm done leveling. And current Neon will put markers in when you should cut once I'm finished talking, and then also if anything exciting happens that you should cut in, maybe. So, yeah, let's just do that. Welcome back. Is my camera centered? No, it's not. Where's my camera centered? Do I have to recenter? Okay, cool. I think we're centered. Welcome back. I spent the last hour doing nothing but running around, fighting Audinos, and the various and the sundry Pokemon that popped up instead of the Audinos. I'd say only about 2/3, despite being listed as very common, I would say only about 2/3 of the Pokemon that I actually encountered were actually Audinos. Yukon is 29, I Like Ike is 28, ERB is 29, Z Machine's 27, Mega Klein is 25, and Cheetara is 24. Mega Klein almost got to 26, but the last Pokemon that we encountered just now was a Lilligant. I also found a Lavani, and so I decided that I would catch both of them for the Pokedex, because they were kind of crazy, and I kind of want to see what their stats are like. But, for now, we will be heading back to the... gym. We're going to fight... well, we're gonna pick up the X-Transceiver, and then we're gonna go fight Elesa. Hopefully. We picked up some new moves as well on our... Pokemon as well. I don't know how much of this is actually gonna make it into the final cut. I imagine not a lot, so I'll go over the summaries real quick. I Like Ike has lost Home Claws and gained Slash. Yukon has lost Return and gained Roar. ERB gained Giga Drain and lost Mega Drain, and we gave up giving on Aromatherapy. Steam Machine just didn't learn Takedown, because what's the point? Cheetara, nothing happened. And Mega Klein learned Tail Slap and gave up Encore. And that's pretty much it. I also used up some items, healing and whatnot. But I'm finally free. I'm free from this cursed experience of having to grind out levels. In the future, I think I'm just going to do it all off screen, because it was not exciting. It took so long. It was not exciting to watch. It did not make for good content. It's one of the reasons why I'm just like, dang, bro. Dang. Part of the thing that makes me not want to play this game. But I am having fun. It's just not like... It's this stuff in between that's just very boring. That's just old Pokemon. Okay, so we got more medals. I'll go over the Pokemon that we caught real quick too, as we move stuff around. So, we lost Rock'n'Rolla, and we gained Combi, Ju-Young. We're gonna have to move into Box 2. But, oh, I guess I have to, wait. There we go. Cool. Most convenient thing ever. So we got a Pan, we got a Pansear, we got a Panpour, we got an Emolga, ooh, an Emolga with a Cherry Berry. We also got a Jolly Levani, a Docile Swadloon, an Adamant Pansage, and an Impish Lilligant, who I named Millie because she was so nice and demure. She was at like 40% health, no status effect, and I threw a Great Ball at her on the first try, and she was like, I'll get caught. Even though it says that she's impish and a little quick-tempered, she went in the Pokeball very easily. Unfortunately, she has boosted defense and decreased special attack, so she's never gonna see the light of day, but, you know, it is what it is. Same with that Brave Emolga. Increased attack, lowered speed, out of here. Anyway, this Levani, now I understand why this Levani was putting in so much work. It's Jolly, so it's lowered special attack, increased speed. This Levani was like, it was doing some serious damage. Like, it was doing some serious damage. I mean, look at that stat line. It's a Jagan, so like, what do you expect? But like, dang. Dang, to think Armani could have been that good. Armani's also Jolly. That's crazy. But I don't think we really want Ju-Young in the party for now. I mean, it's nice to have her, but I just don't think that she'll be that useful. The party right now, I think, is pretty good. I'm still holding on to hope that somehow Chitara or Mega Klein can get better. I really want to stick with Steam Machine because I think Garbodor can turn out pretty good. As far as items though, we're gonna swap these. Actually, maybe not. Maybe I do want the amulet coin on Yukon, and I'll give I Like Bike the... Do we have a better thing than the Silk Scarf? I wish you could go through this faster. You can't like do this. Oh, I guess you can do this. Oh, maybe this critical hit ratio. And then I say that we actually give the XP share to Steam Machine, and we give Mega Klein the Silk Scarf. And then we're just gonna switch. And I think we're ready to take on Elesa. I do want to check when Trubbish evolves. 36. I learned that Stoutland, or Herdier will turn into Stoutland at 32. So once we beat Elesa and level cap goes up, we should have some other interesting stuff to do. Now there are a couple things we can do before we face off against... Oh, I don't think this spawned here before. I think we had to wait. Dropped item. Now here's the moment of truth. This is the moment of truth to see if this whole playthrough has worked or not. Hello? Yes, that's right. I'm the owner of that X-Transceiver. I'm using an old X-Transceiver, so it's audio only, sorry. Thank you for finding it. Truth is, I want to come pick it up right away. Right now I'm very busy with work. Really, you don't mind? My name's yeah, it did work. Let's go, baby. And you are? Rachel. Okay, when work comes down, I'll come pick it up. So please take care of it for me. Also, I'm sure you'll want to keep in touch until I can pick up my X-Transceiver. So I'll call your X-Transceiver often. Bye then, thanks again. It did work. If that was Curtis, I would have been like, dang. Dang, it was all for naught. Anyway, oh, it's the backpacker. My sentiment doesn't stop at each falling leaf. What do you want, girl? Do you want something from me? It looks like you're a trainer. Are you asking for a battle? Yes. Harumph. I have zero interest in girls like you, but I accept your challenge. She said, miss me with that Drake. Shall we get this over with? He said, don't put that on me. He said, Hiker Andy. He said, the only song about me will be, hey Andy, I hear you like I'm old. You know, that's why you have a bold ore. Anyway, let's hit him with the dig. Smackdown. Now, if Yukon levels up to 30 here, I'm just gonna roll with it. The level cap is 30, but I'm just gonna be like, I'm just gonna roll with it being okay. If we level up during the fight against Elesa. I'm not gonna think too hard about it. I tried my best. I'm not like purposely over leveling. We're playing fast and loose with the rules. Oh. Oh. Okay. Weird response. I can't stand it. Every time I have a Pokemon battle, memories of that summer pull at my heart and tear it apart. That's right. You! Meeting you here must be fate. Will you listen how I ended up this way? I hear telling someone what makes your heartache eases the pain. My painful, painful memories of love. I don't want anyone else to hear them. Get on the Ferris wheel. Why did it suddenly get sort of dark out in the sky, even though it's still bright out down here? Oh no, it's not. It's just a weird... It was 2 years ago in summer. I felt it was. I like how the sprites don't move at all. They just sort of rotate. Sniff, that's right. I'm sure, but... Said, I like you. It was a lie. It wasn't. Sniff. An Uso not. He said it was in the summer. Was it an Uso Natsu? It was a summer romance that ended in a lie? Sniff, excuse me. Just remembering that summer makes it hard to hold back the tears. Tore me up inside and that person disappeared. Of course I was betrayed, but still my heart is still not used to it. I'm sorry, but I want to be alone for a moment. I'm trying to remember. I never played, Gen, like, Black and White 1 really that much. I don't remember a lot from it. Is he the hiker from Black and White? Or is it a different hiker? We're gonna heal up before we go fight Elesa. Well, actually, we fight some supermodels before we fight Elesa. She's like an ultra model. What's above super? I don't know. But anyway, now we have the X transceiver. I wonder, can we call our mystery person? No, we can't. There are very specific tiles, I think it is, that trigger the X transceiver conversations. So we'll have to keep an eye out for when we reach those. But for now, let's head on into the gym! Boom, 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 boom. What do you think? Surprised, right? This gym is, speaking frankly, a glittering fashion show and a dazzling stage. Well, for now, I'll give you this. In this Pokemon gym, we'll have you proceed by defeating the trainers waiting on the catwalk. By the way, Electric-type Pokemon don't do well against Ground-type moves. Oh. But Ground-type moves don't work against a Pokemon called a Mulga. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the Nimbasa Gym. A stylish Pokemon battle and fashion show created by Pokemon and trainers is starting now. I think this is one of my favorite gyms. Just because it's just a straight line. Nicola. Sent out Elekid. Hey, I got an Elekid too. Go, Yukon. Yukon's definitely gonna get hit 30. It's okay. It's okay. I'm fine with it, and this is my playthrough. Faster than my Yukon? How can that be possible? Level 30. Flaffy. We'll keep battling. Flaffy. What a fashion model Pokemon. What a not fashion model move though? Takedown? The show has just begun. What? It's over already? Dun, 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 dun. Are you beautiful as a trainer? Surprise me. Beauty Fleming. Another starting off with Flappy this time. Interesting. Go, Yukon! Oh, cool. 28 for the Steam Machine. Blitzel, keep battling. You got Donner and Dancer and Prancer and Vixen, Comet and Cupid and Blitzel and Blitzen. But do you recall the least famous reindeer of all? I already used Blitzel though, that's the problem. I can't, Zebstrika doesn't fit in the song. Blitzel the electric reindeer had a very shiny horn, and if you ever saw it, you would even say that it generated electricity. All of the other zebras used to laugh and call him names like Tesla. Something, something for Blitzel. The show is coming to its finale. Now I'll see if you are worthy to stand on the same stage. As Elesa, the battle starts, and there's no more text for me to sing along to. Ampere, that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, Fleming, yeah, Fleming, Ampere, Nicola. I get it. I get it. It's weird that they went for Ampere and Fleming, but then went with Nicola and not for Tesla. I guess they figured Tesla didn't sound like a lady's name. I mean, I'll be honest, Ampere doesn't sound like somebody's first name either. I'm gonna run out of digs. Well, I'll only need one for, hopefully one for Blitzel, one for Zebstrika, and then I'll have to use Strength or something against Emolga. No! Not the static. We're getting nice money too from the amulet coin. I kind of want to wait here. Oh, is it gonna start playing? That's what I was waiting for. The music. Oh, I have a Paralyze Heal. I guess I should heal Yukon all the way up to full too. By just 10 HP. I'm gonna talk to the ladies first. Isn't this gym beautiful when it's lit up? The Pokemon also look beautiful in this lighting. Miss Elesa is strong and beautiful. Don't make this mistake of thinking she's the same as us. Being able to see a match between a challenger and Elesa this close, this makes even us gleam with joy. I can't get a good shot of the stage though, unless I get it like up in here. Isn't she so pretty? She looks like some sort of like superhero villain when she has the glare, like there right there where you can't see her eyes to the. That's funny. Anyway, it's time to duel. Welcome to the main stage. My beloved Pokemon and your Pokemon shall compete. We're going to see whose star shines brightest. Elesa. Bum 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 bum. Leader Elesa sent out Emolga, more like Emolbra. Yukon, use strength. Oh. Not the Volt Switch spam. Oh, I guess it's Flaffy. I guess there's no Blitzel, it's a Flaffy. No, not static. You and your Pokemon's moves are simply dazzling. Quick, use Dig. No! Don't send in Emolga. No! Oh. So Volt Switch only does it if it lands. Interesting. Quick, drink a soda pop. I think it's too risky to keep using Dig. Yukon. We'll have to use Strength. Yukon. Drink this water. We'd be cooked if I couldn't use items without Roggenrola. Are you just gonna keep on sending out Flaffy? Okay. I'm honestly not that concerned about Flaffy, because once we get rid of Emolga, we can kind of just like heal and then spam Dig, because it's just gonna cycle between Flaffy and Zebstrika. And if we're doing this much damage with Strength, I can only imagine how much damage we'd be doing with Dig. So we're just gonna hit another Soda Pop here. Another Soda. Volt Switch into Zebstrika. Oh, critical hit. No, we gotta keep healing. No. We gotta keep spamming the heal. Please don't do too much damage. No! Why do you they keep getting crits? They keep getting crits. I'm not able to do anything. They just keep critting me. We're getting outsped by all of her Pokemon. I need to be able to... So the crit took us from 82 down to 12, which means it did double damage, which means that did 70 damage, so we should live this. Oh, a Pursuit, perfect. Finally, it's not spamming Volt Switch. Dang. Is she gonna use her potion here? Probably not. We're gonna heal up again. Oh, using Pursuit. Interesting. We're gonna hit another dig. That way, even if there's a pursuit, or even if there's a Volt Switch, we can still... Bam! 31. Let's go, baby. Do we switch out somebody? What's Yukon's speed? Speed is 58, 55. Ike would get torched then. I've got to overcome the situation. I can't let my fans down. This might be Hyper Potion time. No, Volt Switch. No Hyper Potions. Huh, I guess she doesn't use a Hyper Potion in exchange for having Volt Switch spam. We did not get a lot of experience for that, but Steam Machine leveled up to 29. Steam Machine's actually getting kind of fast. Kind of bulky too. Not a lot of attack, but slow Sludge Bomb. Sludge Bomb is 90, Sludge is 65. Let's forget Double Slap and learn Sludge Bomb. You shocked me through and through. You melted my heart. Nice. Well, now you're an even more wonderful trainer than I expected. Oh look, it's me! Da, da, da. Your sweet fighting style swept me off my feet. Take this. Nice. Another badge. Dong. You have 4 badges, including this Volt badge. Pokemon to level 50, including traded Pokemon, will obey you. Also, here's this move I like. Feel free to use it, if you want to. Teehee. She's blushy crushy now? Rachel obtained Volt Switch. Volt Switch lets the Pokemon switch for the different Pokemon after attacking. Of course, if you don't have another Pokemon in your party, you can't switch. Dang. She was like, here, I want you to have it. You don't have to use it. Wow. Does this mean we finally have a not garbage move for, Elekid? Finally. I think we gotta get rid of Quick Attack. Finally. Something that actually has a base power and it's not stat dependent. I want my relationship with my Pokemon to be less like sun and moon, and more like 2 blazing suns. There'd be no limit on how bright we could shine. Okay. Oh. Wait, please walk with us. Rachel, so cool, stunning. Bravo, Rachel, woo, wonderful. A shining example of a trainer. Since that's what you are, you should be able to collect all the gym badges and reach the Pokemon lead. Their Union Pokemon will shine even brighter. Thanks, Elesa. What do you guys have to say? You and your Pokemon sparkle and shine. Beauty isn't just about looks. Strength is a part of beauty for with you and Elesa. That was a beautiful Pokemon battle. Okay. Okay. What do you have to say, Clint or Clay, whatever your name is? You're a supermodel. Okay, well, let's go. And let's also heal our Pokemon. Because I have a feeling that we could get beset upon by the story, and I would rather not lose Yukon immediately after beating Elesa. But actually, I guess nothing will happen until we progress and try to leave town. So we'll stay here for a second. Thank you all for watching. This is now episode, what, 15 of Yurilocke, since we did 2 in a row. Or this is just like one giant recording. So yeah, I am back with my despair at having to do another long episode. But if you liked this episode, be sure to like the video and also subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you're always uploaded. You're always uploaded whenever I notify a video. Because, you know, it's hard out here. It's hard out here playing Pokemon with these abysmal experience gains. I'm excited to get to Driftvale. We have PWT, we have Swanna coming up, and I think we should be able to get to the part of Relic Castle where we can grab the Volcarona, and we have 10 red shards that we got. So I think we can go to the move tutor in Driftvale and teach Volcarona an actual useful move, which will be exciting because that will be some type coverage for Fire, Bug, and Steel, which we currently do not have right now. Well, actually, I think Volcarona is only going to have a Bug type move, so it's really only going to be coverage for Psychic type, which we already had with Yukon. But I think it'll be exciting to have another pre-promote Pokemon in the party. We'll have to see who we get rid of with these upcoming Pokemon. We might get rid of I Like Ike, not gonna lie. Since we have Yukon, Yukon can cover Strength, and then Swanna can cover Cut, Fly, Surf, or maybe it's just Fly, Surf, and Waterfall, and then Yukon I think can cover Cut, or maybe we could teach Cut to somebody else. But I don't know. It might be we drop Megacline and Steam Machine in favor of Volcarona and Swanna. I don't know. I don't know. Chitara... I feel like Chitara might be useful against Skyla, since we really don't have anything... We really don't have anybody to take on her flying-type Pokemon. But... hopefully, the next gym will be able to get ERB and potentially a Swanna in there, since we have Clay and his ground-type Pokemon. So... depending on their moves, I Like Ike might be able to handle things as well, if they don't have any rock-type moves. And then Yukon, he has an Excadrill, so Yukon's Dig should be able to do some damage there. But anyway, that is all for a future episode. For now, we're going to be moving towards Route 5 and probably encountering Team Plasma according to the guidebook. So, until next time, as always, Visual Supermodel.